Oh my god, I've radically changed my hair color and it's so weird seeing it in the camera. Oh my god. I cannot believe that my hair is looking like this. Like, I've gone back to my roots here, except I got a blonde ombre, so it is obviously like darker at the top and as it goes really blonde at the bottom. But it just feels so weird. Like, I've been wanting to do my hair for months, but I was waiting for the red to grow out, and it was 2 years of just stagnating it with the red growing, and I just love it so much. Like, it just makes me so happy that it's different and it's new and I love it. But today I am here for a fun video, and that is to talk about all the books I need to read before Rare 23 in Melbourne. That is at the end of April, so I've got 4 months to read these books and I'm really excited. And also at the time of filming, if any of these authors have dropped out, I literally had an author on my list drop out yesterday, but I didn't really care about her because I didn't like her book, and I was like, do I bring it or do I not? So it's taken out the need for me to answer that question for myself later on. But honestly, at any point people have been dropping out. Like, at this point I've had around 25 authors on my list and 10 of them have dropped out. So it keeps revolving and changing, and I have found a lot of authors through this, and I've also read quite a few books already for Rare. And this video is also not to say that I'm actually going to bring all of these books to get signed, so there will be a separate video from me after Rare where I will show you off all the books that I got signed and all the goodies that I pick up at the event, and I'll also be doing vlogs of the event. So like, Rare's gonna be a big time of getting videos filmed, and I'm excited because it means content, and at the moment I've just been not doing too well in the content department, but still I'm excited to go through all the books I want to try and read. If anyone's going to Rare, tell me what books that you're really excited to read, and also what should I prioritize on my list, because I will definitely not get to all of them, but then I have to pick what to get signed even if I haven't read the book. Like, it's all exciting, but I also only have 23 kilos of checked luggage on the flight, so we will see how I go. But let's get into the list. So first I have The Man Band by Nicola Marsh, and I actually started this today while I was at the hairdresser, so I only got to page 32, but like in the periods where I was waiting to get my appointment started, and then when I was like getting my hair like processed with the bleach and everything, like I was in that chair for 5 hours and my ass hurts from that, so I'm glad to be standing up now to film. But I did have a little bit of time to read, but I'm excited for this because Nicola Marsh is an author that I'm actually really excited to meet, and she's friends with my auntie, so I will tell her that and be like, hey, you know Michelle Douglas, we're related, and it might like get a moment. But this book's fun because it's actually set in Melbourne, and I have no idea what anything means, but they keep mentioning Melbourne things, and they got smashed Avo, and I just feel like it's a mood. But like, I'm enjoying it. It's about a girl that's obviously got a man band, and then she finds the perfect man that she's ready to break the man band for, but basically he is a man who like is Indian, so his family wants him to get married, and he's like, nah. So they both have reasons not to be with each other, but I think it's going to be good, and from the 30 pages I read so far, I am really liking it, so this definitely will get read soon. There's definitely 2 books from Nicola Marsh I want to bring, and I'm excited. Next I have the Twisted Lies quartet, so that is Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Lies, and I would never have wanted to read these before Rare, and I basically am picking up any author that I have a slight inkling that I might like, because there isn't that many authors on my list. Like, I know there's people going to the event that have 150 people that they want to see. I'm gonna have like, oh my god, be real, went off! Oh my god, I've been waiting for this moment to happen for like 4 months. Ah, my hair's done! That was so shit. I'm sorry, I'm redoing it. I was like looking for a moment and I look ugly. Oh my god, what's wrong with my face? They're gonna know. All my friends are gonna know that I'm so fake. Oh, I've got a minute and a half. Okay. That one will do. That one will do. I'm sorry guys that I'm such a slack at this. I've been waiting for it to go off on video. This is so exciting. Okay, I need to get back into it. These aren't in order anymore. Thank God it's got it on the side of the books. let me figure this out. I've got it in some kind of completely out of control order here, but I've heard many good things about these books. Apparently the first one is shit, so I have to push through, but apparently Twisted Hate is the popular one, so I'm definitely not bringing all of these to get signed, but it's like I might bring the first and the third one. Like, I have to see how far I actually get through the series, but I'm really excited to read these books. And she also has another book, like King of Wraiths or something, that came out that I might pick up from Big W. So I probably should read 2 of these first just to get a good idea on how I feel. But I'm really excited, and I'm glad that I was able to get the really pretty editions. And it's weird too because these were housed in the YA section of Big W, and I'm like, that's not correct. Another author that's coming is Abbeyleec, and I only own these YA books from her, which is Until Friday Night, Under the Lights, and After the Game. There's about 10 in this series, and I only bought these first 3. I never continued buying, and I've only read the first one. But this is an author that I have read, and I feel like it's the opportunity to try and actually get into these books, and I completely do not remember what happens in this. So I'm for sure going to reread this book and then hopefully read the second 2 and see how I go. But like, they're all kind of like footy romances, and like each character, it like builds on each other, like obviously a companion series, but like there's all this like football country outback Alabama vibes to it, and I am happy to finally try and get back into this, considering I read the first one like 5 years ago, so it's a good opportunity for me to actually get into it again. Oh god, these books weigh a ton. I have also got the first 4 of the Broken Bonds series, which is another one that I never would have read because of Rare, and I'm really taking a leap of faith with these because I'm not sure if this is going to be like, I don't even know if I should call it romance, like they are romance books, but it's going to be that not nice romance, but I also think it's like reverse harem, which I've never read from before. But these books are hella thick that I don't even know if I want to bring one of them. Like, I will bring Broken Bonds, but like they are heavy, and there's actually 6 books in this series, but I got these off the Love Oz YA Facebook page, but I haven't even shown you. So I've got Broken Bonds, then I've got Savage Bonds, Blood Bonds, and then Force Bonds, and these are all on audio, so I'm contemplating listening to them, but I did spend like a bit of money to get these, so I'm like, should I read them physically? It's really big writing too. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a mix, because once I start listening to them I'll probably want to do that. But there's also 2 other audiobooks I want to listen to first, because I've been listening to like a similar type of story for a while now, and I want to like read some other things, like especially the new Maureen Johnson book, which I'm loving so much. But yeah, I am excited to have these and to read them, but I just cannot believe how heavy they are. I also have Dark Rise by C.S. Pacat, and I really don't know what this is about, but I know I went on Amazon and it was like $4.80. I was shooketh with how cheap this book was, and the shipping didn't even matter. Like, this book was less than 10 bucks even with the shipping. But it's a very intense like fantasy sci-fi vibes, so I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. Like, people really like this book, but I don't know if I can read something this dense at the moment, so like I want to maybe try and get through some of the other books before I get to this one. But I also have comics by C.S. Pacat, but I never read the Captive Prince book, so if anything this will be the only thing that I probably will end up bringing. But I'm just so happy that I got such a good bargain for it. But this is definitely something that, like, if anyone's wanting to do a buddy read to keep me accountable, help me. Next I have Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne. So I am probably the most excited for Sally Thorne, and I get concerned because I really hope that she doesn't end up dropping out in the next couple of months, because I had some authors that I was really excited for, like Shelby Mahurin and like Scarlett S. Clare and a few others that dropped out sadly, and it made me like, even Jen DeLuca originally was coming, but this was like a year ago that she cancelled. But like, my god, if she was coming still, I would have been so excited. But I haven't bought 99% Mine because I've heard mixed things about it, and there is also that Frankenstein sister story that she's written that I would like to get a copy of as well, so I'll have to go have a look at Big W for that one to see if I can find it. But this is one that I bought recently enough, like within this year, but I can't remember why I did buy this. But I really feel like this will probably be a really quick and easy read, and I'm excited. Next I have A Lady's Formula for Love by Elizabeth Everett. So this is one of the authors that when I looked through the entire list, it sounded promising, so I decided to pick up a copy so that I can read it. Like, it's giving me Lady Helen vibes. Like, anything that is historical in this kind of breed of story makes me think of Lady Helen. Like, if Alison Goodman was coming, I would be so excited, but like, she does write romance, but it's like young adult romance, so I guess it doesn't exactly fit the brand, but like, it would have been so good. But I just like these kind of stories. Like, it's always really cute because, like, obviously because of society, they can't be close to each other and like have anything risque happen, but then it does. Like, it's just a vibe, and I just think it's going to be really good. There's multiple books in this series, but I think I'll just stick with the first one for now unless I really enjoy it, and then I'll buy them later. But I think it's going to be really good. And the author that I only most recently acquired and put on my list, thanks to Grace at G Swizzle Books, because she's coming as well, and she told me about this author, and I'm like, how did I miss this? But it's the author of Witch Please, so her name is Anna Aguri. Like, I cannot say people's names and it stresses me out, but I have got Witch Please and Boss Witch, and I also pre-ordered the third book, which is Extra Witchy, which comes out in like another week, and I'm excited. And I feel like these books are just going to be right up my alley. Even though I haven't read any of the witch romance books that I own, I will try to, but I think these are going to be fun, and I'm just so glad that because she is going, I know about this so that I can actually read an author that I'm excited for and another one that's going to be really good. And because she's a sponsor of the event, there's no chance that she's like not going to be there, which is like, thank God. But I can't wait. I don't even know if I can do this because there's so many freaking books here. So this is my TBR for the next 4 months, but clearly this is already a heavy amount of books, and like, I'm gonna have to carry like probably this many around in the event with me, and I'm gonna have a backpack and a tote bag. That is gonna be my life for trying to bring all the books, you know. So it's definitely going to be like a situation of probably 1 book for each author, possibly 2 if it's a book I really like. But anyway guys, I'm hot now. It's like still sunny outside, so the heat is probably going to remain around me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's any other authors that you think that I would like or I should look into, please let me know. I am very much a material girl because I like the covers to be gorgeous and not have men just on the cover. So if there's anything like that, please don't recommend it to me unless there's a new cover. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.